The famous scientist named Peter Higgs passed away on 8th April 2024 at the age of 94, for which research was he awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics in 2013. The answer is option A, for the discovery of God particles. An athlete runs before long jump to get an advantage on The answer is option A, inertia of motion. Which Indian is the first recipient of the Fundamental Physics Prize? The answer is option C, Ashoki Sen. Source of energy from the sun is The answer is option B, nuclear fusion. What is the SL unit of momentum? The answer is option B, kilogram meter per second. Car moving on a straight road is an example of which motion? The answer is option C, rectilinear. Kepler's first law is known law of The answer is option A, harmonics. At what temperature in Fahrenheit does pure water freeze? The answer is option A, 32. Ball pen functions on the principle of The answer is option C, surface tension. Which of the following device is used to measure humidity? The answer is option B, hygrometer. In a nuclear reactor, one of the following is used as a fuel? The answer is option C, uranium. C. V. Raman got the Nobel Prize for which of following? The answer is option B, scattering of light. Who is credited with the discovery of X-rays? The answer is option B, W. Röntgen. Ultraviolet rays were discovered by The answer is option C, Johann Ritter. What phenomenon explains why passengers jerk backward when a bus starts moving suddenly? The answer is option C, inertia of rest. The inertia of rest is the tendency of objects to remain in their state of rest unless acted upon by an external force. This is why passengers experience a backward jerk when a stationary bus begins to move forward suddenly. What causes passengers to experience a forward jerk when a running bus or train comes to a sudden stop? The answer is option B, inertia of motion. The inertia of motion is the tendency of objects to continue in their state of uniform motion unless acted upon by an external force. This is why passengers experience a forward jerk when a moving bus or train stops abruptly. The Doppler shift, which is based on Doppler's effect, is utilized by which of the following for checking the speed of vehicles? The answer is option A, police. The Doppler effect is used in radar guns by the police to measure the speed of vehicles, which helps in enforcing speed limits and ensuring road safety. Why is a small gap left between two iron rails when laying a railway line? The answer is option C, to accommodate expansion in summer. The gap is necessary to allow for the thermal expansion of the rails due to the increase in temperature during summer, which is explained by the coefficient of thermal expansion. Without this gap, the rails would buckle and curve due to the expansion. Hydrogen bomb is based upon the principles of The answer is option B, nuclear fusion. The aviation fuel for jet aeroplanes consists of The answer is option C, kerosene purified.